Have you ever noticed the LinkedIn has a headline space at the top? So you must utilize that space really well. So make sure you define a power-packed headline for your LinkedIn profile. Whatever you're passionate about, whatever you are good at, go in there. Other than that, you could also mention your extra qualifications. For example, in HR field there are CIPD, SPHRIs. In medical field there are MBBS, MDs. Whatever you want to mention, don't waste that space. Make sure you put there a power-packed headline. My tip number 2 about your LinkedIn is the summary. The summary is your first impression. If somebody don't like the summary written, they don't like your profile. So that says a lot about you. Make sure you put your career snapshot properly in the summary box. It's your first interaction with somebody who is coming to your profile and reading it. So make sure all your achievements, your skills, and everything that you're capable of is a part of your summary. Tip number 3. My tip number 3 is your profile picture. So we don't have to use the holiday or our vacation pictures for LinkedIn, which is a big red flag, I would say, in your career. Don't put unprofessional pictures. This doesn't reflect maturity in your career. I would say if you can spend on a professional picture, do spend on it. Otherwise, any photo with a light background which covers 60% of the picture, it has to be a headshot. Make that your display picture, because even if you don't put a picture for LinkedIn, most likely people are not going to get attracted. People want to see you and interact, so it's always good to have a professional profile picture on LinkedIn. Now, tip number 4. Everything works on keywords, and so does your LinkedIn profile. So what we generally do is, whatever we are looking for, we go to Google and we just put the keywords and our search is done. Similarly, LinkedIn profile should also be made with the right keywords. If you are, for example, an IT professional, all the IT related keywords should be a part of your profile. Now, how you would ask me? It's very easy. Put them in your headline, put them in your summary, put them about your career journey. So that is very important that you put your keywords correct so that recruiters could find you. My tip number 5 for LinkedIn is, unless you are an open networker, be very selective in your connections. Don't add everybody, anybody. It gets irrelevant sometimes. People begin sending you messages which are non-relevant. Unless you are on LinkedIn only to network, don't get connected. Be selective in your connections. The world is huge. Your industry might be really, really big, filled with all kinds of professionals. I would recommend you to connect with relevant industry professionals first. And still, if you have limit for more connections and you feel that you should go out of your industry and network more, you must do that. So three categories should be there when it comes to networking. You must network with your industry professionals. Second comes the HR professionals, because they keep you updated on what's happening in the job market or the labor market. And the recruiters in your industry. These are the 3 most important people that you must not miss on LinkedIn. My tip number 6 is, Post high quality content. If you're trying to brand market, or if you're trying to be present in people's feed, make sure you put their relevant or quality content. Whatever you're posting should be of interest, whatever you're posting should be useful and information that others could utilize, and it portrays about you. So make sure you post relevant content. Now, when it comes to commenting and liking, make sure you don't like quizzes, or make sure you don't like jokes on LinkedIn, you don't post them. Commenting wise also, if you have constructive feedback for anything, you feel free to post that. If you find it irrelevant, just don't post any comment. You'll anyway be there for your mature comment and the quality content that you want to share with the readers. Tip number 7. It's very important that you join different groups on LinkedIn which are specialized. For example, if you're a medical professional, you should join medical groups to understand and stay updated on different things that are changing in your industry, different professionals, what they are doing, how the things are going global. It enhances your knowledge. So joining different groups is a very good idea, and then you can directly message all the group members and you become a part of them. So this is very good to join some groups on LinkedIn. Now, don't make LinkedIn your CV. LinkedIn is not your CV. You must not outright post your resume on LinkedIn unless you are really, really desperate for a job search. LinkedIn is for understanding what your career journey has been. So you should mention your career profile, your achievements, any relevant documents, any relevant videos. Maybe you have done career fairs, maybe you have been part of some drives before. That all you could mention, but don't mention A to Z that you've written in your CV. My 9th tip is portray your skills on LinkedIn. Have you ever thought that you could be rated on what you are? This ability LinkedIn gives you. So in the forms of endorsements, I have my LinkedIn profile, and I never knew when I posted my skills. I thought I'm just posting them because I've done it. They hold great value from the time people have started endorsing me for my abilities like teamwork, like team management, talent acquisition. So I feel great when I see people endorsing me, and I didn't knew it before. So now make sure you put your right skills there. The good thing is you could also adjust the skills, like you could put them at the top, the ones you have most endorsements for, and then you can always change them. My last tip, the 10th one, recommendations. Recommendations play a great role about what you are and how your brand works on LinkedIn. So get recommended, don't get recommended by friends. Or for me, if I would look at a profile, I would see that the recommendations are not very recent, because it just shows you saw something or you read somewhere and all your recommendations are done all together. I would prefer getting recommended by my direct line managers, which are not very easy to get recommendations, but if they've worked with you, they know you, they would definitely recommend you for your work. So get it from the people who have worked with you in the past. Don't get them together, but do get them. So work on your recommendations, and I hope that you found this video really useful for your LinkedIn. And do share it, like, subscribe to my channel for more career tips. Keep watching, and wish you all the very best for your job search journey. Thank you.